All right, how to build lean muscle mass. Man, this question has been the most asked question in the fitness industry and also one of the most asked questions for my client at the gym. And for me, I think after 10 years of experience, I did find a cheat code if you are looking to build lean muscle mass. But let me give you a little bit of science background. So, if you are looking to build mass, which means to get bigger and get buffy, you need to be on a surplus calorie. If you're looking to get shredded, you need to be on a deficit calorie. But the trick over here in how to build lean muscle mass resides in one little thing is when you are eating your meals. And for me, I have included this number one element that I have used to change the life of almost 40 people, and that's going to be fasting. Oh yeah, intermittent fasting. I actually been living like this for the past 6 years where I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. I do not eat. I only drink water and coffee for me just to feel more productive. Because what I have noticed in my lifestyle is that when I am eating food, my digestive system consumes so much of my energy in order for it to digest the food. And I get sleepy throughout the midday, especially when I have a 12-hour day in front of me. It's quite tough. And you have to understand that during the day, we need to be the most productive one. And for me, it wasn't working at my favor. And I was like, I was asking myself this question: how can I build lean muscle mass and at the same time be as much as productive as I could throughout my day? And this fasting thing really gave me a decent understanding of when to eat the food. So what matters the most by the end of the day is if you are in a deficit or in a surplus calorie. But the fasting window does plays a major factor because when you are fasting and when you are working out on a fasted state, your body starts using your fat as a source of energy in order to provide your body with the right nutrients to perform the exercises, right? But if you are eating food and training, your body is gonna first of all feel heavy and heavier, and therefore your energy level are gonna be diversified. It's going to be a little bit for the digestive, a little bit for your muscles. And for me, that's a complete no-no because my body was not focused into one simple activity. It was divided into two activities and it wasn't really worth it, and I couldn't have the best pump because I always had a little bit of discomfort in my stomach. So for me, I was like, okay, can I still build lean muscle mass when I am on a fasted state? The answer is yes. You can still build lean muscle mass when you are fasted. And then actually, you can build it quite fast because when you are fasted, your testosterone level is actually quite high as well. And that's going to speed up your muscle growth and your inflammations, if you have any injuries, the healing system, and so on. But think of it this way: when you are fasted, you feel lighter, right? Your performance gets better. Your thinking gets better. Your clarity is actually very good. So why would I go and eat food and then go and train? Keep it fasted with some coffee throughout the day. You're in the perfect path for that. But then I understand the question that they ask me after: how do you eat 2,500 calories, 2,700 calories in order for you to get lean muscle mass? Well, you gotta do a progressive overload in your weights, basically in your trainings at the gym, but also in your food. I don't want you to go and start eating 3,000 calories a day because that's a complete no no. You're gonna be very full and you're gonna stretch that stomach a lot. And when you are fasting, your stomach is actually shrinking. So when you go and eat a big meal over over let's say 1,500 calories, you're stretching that stomach, and which kind of really pops out your belly out. And that's not something that we are looking for. But what I've noticed is that when I was fasted and I was eating a lot, but actually when I mean eating a lot, I wasn't eating a lot in one sitting. I was eating a little bit in the beginning, 1 hour here, 1 hour there. What mattered the most is the amount of calories that you eat in order for you to be able to build the lean muscle mass. But the big change that I've noticed is that I was not gaining weight in my midsection, so my abs were still being visible even though I was putting on size. And that's why I have applied this for on the lives of 40 people at the gym, and it worked out totally fine. You do not need to eat breakfast in the mornings. You do not even need to eat lunch. Basically, I would say is that at the end of your day, this is when you're gonna eat. If you have a 9 to 5 job, you focus on getting the job done, and then when you go home, you reward yourself with the proper food. But all of this doesn't work by only itself if you're not following it up with a quality diet. When I mean quality diet, I mean I dropped out the carbs a little bit and I was focusing on eating a lot of fat, a lot of mixed nuts, a lot of cheese, a lot of dairies, and a lot of fatty stuff. Because I really don't believe like that you necessarily need to eat that much of carbs to get yourself a lot of energy, but still it depends on what type of sports you are doing. But for example, when I'm doing my combat sports, I tend to eat like sweet potatoes the night before because I have to prepare for the next day. And sweet potatoes are long lasting fuel, so they're gonna take longer time for your body to digest. And for me, it's gonna store it quite well throughout the day because my training is positioned throughout the evening for me to have the full potential of it. So by eating quality food, you have to think like you are preparing for the next day. And if you're not doing none of this, it's actually gonna be determined for your health. Besides the quality food and eating healthy, I mean, when I mean eating healthy, I'm not saying that you need to deprive yourself from eating what you want to eat. You could eat a very balanced diet. You don't necessarily need to focus like on keto stuff or something, but it's all about balance. You want to eat some carbs? No problem. Have a little bit of pasta, bolognese, have a little bit of bread, not white bread though, and have a little bit of things that you really do enjoy. Because in this life, everything that you abuse of is gonna be quite nocive for your health. You can eat meat every day, and at a certain point, your body's gonna be like, yeah, I need a little bit of diversity, and actually, diversity is key. So this is the point number two. The point number three, if you are looking to apply this in your life right now, is the sleeping. Sleeping does plays a major factor on this one. And for me, I have noticed a tremendous changes when I start waking up at the same time and sleeping at the same time every single day. So my body got used to it. Every single time when I wake up at the same time, I don't actually need an alarm to wake up because I know that my brain is going to wake me up at 6 a.m. every morning. And then by around 10 p.m., this is when I usually sleep. I start to get tired, and automatically, naturally, since I've got my body used to it, I'm going to sleep because sleeping does gonna provide you with the right amount of recovery. Because if you are looking to build lean muscle mass, recovery is the most important part of it. What I mean a part of it is that during your sleep, during your resting period, during your resting day, this is where your body is going to build the mass. This is where your body is going to repair the muscle fibers. And always training and training and training without paying attention to the sleep because oh your body side you need to start listening to your body because if you do not listen to your body when he tells you that I am actually quite tired, I need some rest, you're not going to make gains. You're not going to make gains. I'll tell you that straightforward. If you're looking to build lean muscle mass, you need to start really paying a close attention to your sleeping and listening to your body because it actually gives you all of the answers really, really quick. If you feel tired, I don't mean mentally, I mean physically. That there is a big difference between you being lazy or you not having the motivation to go to the gym or something. I'm talking about your body being tired, basically muscle soreness, or yeah, basically muscle soreness. The number fourth point that I want to discuss over here is stretching. Yes, 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 stretching. And you need to understand it from the simple reason how stretching has been a game changer to basically smooth up the blood circulation in my body. This is simple science. You want your body to recover faster. You want your body to build muscles. You want your body to be at its full peak. You need to provide it the best blood circulation overall. And that's how stretching plays a major factor on that. Because if you feel that your muscles are quite tight, that's simply because you're not having a good blood circulation on it, and you have to pay very close attention to it. You need to really smooth it up. That's why I say you need to stretch every single day for you to be able to really maximize everything. The number fifth point that I want to talk about also is hydration. And when I mean hydration, I mean I need you to stop drinking tap water, because tap water is doing no good to your body. Make sure that you are drinking mineral water, for the simple reason is that you don't put diesel in a Ferrari, you put premium fuel. Why? Because 80% of your body is made out of water, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna put tap water in it? Not really. I have to apologize over here, brother. If you're looking to really maximize everything, you need to provide the proper hydration for your body to be able to recover faster and also have the best muscle performance in the gym. And to me, this is the 5 steps that I have emphasized more and more with my clients and myself in order to build lean muscle mass. And I really hope you guys understood what are these 5 major points that actually have been a game changer, because they're the most fundamental ones. Give it a try and let me know in the comment section down below what are the feelings of it. You're gonna start seeing tremendous changes only 3 weeks in.